Welcome to a brief overview of the requirements and expectations of both Pre-AP Algebra 2 and Academic Algebra 2. We hope that after viewing this brief video, you will have an idea of both the differences and the similarities for these different levels. So let's start with what they both have in common. Both Academic and Pre-AP follow the state required standards. They're also both a very fast-paced curriculum. Each quarter, you can see that a larger percent of the concepts will be unfamiliar as we spiral the curriculum from Algebra 1. Let's talk about the requirements for Pre-AP Algebra 2. This course is designed for students that are on the track to take an AP Math course. Because of this, Pre-AP will operate with a 60% non-calculator restriction to get them ready for the AP Math test. Therefore, if you are a student that relies heavily on a calculator, we would suggest that looking at the academic course as it may be a better fit. Another thing that is important is that students should have a very strong foundation in Algebra 1. While we do revisit some geometry concepts, it is not necessarily the best indicator for academic success in Algebra 2. As you can see, we suggest that you would have scored a B or above in a Pre-AP Algebra 1 class and that you scored at least a 78% on the Algebra 1 STAR test. Remember, this should have a future goal of taking Pre-Cal and possibly looking for a degree in science or mathematics if you are thinking about Pre-AP. Now let's take a look at the academic class. You still must have passed Algebra 1, and these would be for students who scored less than a 78% on the Algebra 1 STAR test. As we stated previously, it is still a very fast-paced course. We teach almost a new lesson daily, and in order to be successful, it does require a significant amount of independent practice outside of school in order to master the concepts. Here are some of the topics that are covered in Algebra 2. Linear functions, absolute value functions, and quadratic functions are all revisited from Algebra 1. They are spiraled and added onto. Polynomial functions, radicals, rationals, exponential, and logarithmic functions will be new for the most part. We end with the parent functions, which summarizes all the functions that are covered. We hope this video has helped you understand the difference between Pre-AP and Academic Algebra 2 so that you may be placed in the correct course. Thank you.